Minister of Minor Export Crop Promotion Reginald Kure says that the export agriculture sector expects to contribute 1 billion rupees in foreign exchange earnings to the country by 2020. The minister made this statement at the 40th annual sessions of the International Pepper Community, which commenced in Colombo today.
Stakeholders in the pepper trade, members of the local and international business community and delegates from numerous pepper production nations such as Brazil, Vietnam and India were among those participating in the 40th annual session of the International Pepper Community, which will conclude on the 2nd of November.
Under the purview of the export agriculture crop sector, it was planned to earn 1 billion rupees foreign exchange by 2020. To achieve that objective, the Department of Export Agriculture has launched an ambitious development program for the period of 2011 up to 2014. Since there is an immense potential for expansion, 3,000 hectares of land will be newly cultivated with black pepper. During 2012 and 2015, productivity improvement programs will be introduced to another 3,000 hectares of existing cultivations.
Senior Minister for International Monetary Cooperation, Dr. Sarath Ammunugama, says that in order to meet the challenges being faced as a result of the economic recession in the US and the Eurozone, the export sector needs to be revised and revamped. He points out that measures must be taken to maintain existing market share while making inroads into new markets.
The two-day 2012 Asia-Pacific Trade Facilitation Forum commenced in Colombo today. The theme of the forum is enhancing public-private collaboration for trade facilitation, paperless trade and cross-border connectivity. The forum has been organized by the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific in association with the Asian Development Bank and the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce.
15 years ago or 10 years ago, when our goods were moving, whether there was trade facilitation or not, other variables like cheap labor, domestic peace, better skills made our goods competitive. So if we could even take this 10 or 15% slack and still remain competitive and still sell our goods, but no longer. I think in the next 5 years, unless we get our acts together, unless we can cut out that waste and loss and inefficiency, then we are going to face this challenge inadequately.
Well, up next is a look at your newspaper cartoon of the day. Welcome back. In cricket news, the tournament opening 2020 match of the Sri Lanka-New Zealand series has been temporarily halted due to rain at the Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. All-rounder Angelo Matthews is captaining Sri Lanka for the first time in international cricket in today's game. Invited to bat first, the Kiwis struggled as their top 5 wickets fell for just 24 runs. Nuwan Kulasekara and Thisara Pereira picked up 2 wickets each, while Shamindra Ranga picked up 1. The visitors were 24 runs for the loss of 5 wickets after 8.4 overs before rain interrupted play.
Flick it away on the offset. Is so good at that. And this was the next one. It was Brendan McCullum. He was looking to charge at the bowler.
Extra cover. And third one down was Rob Nichol. Been there for 2 overs, 12 balls to get just a single match. A T20 or a 50 over game. Then Franklin came and went. Scored.
I think he was unlucky there, and that was the captain Taylor. It was expected from him.
For the New Zealand of the bat, and Taylor gone for just 4.
Sri Lanka's journey in the Asian 2020 Women's Cricket Tournament came to a halt today as their semi-final against India was not played due to bad weather. India, which is ahead of Sri Lanka in the points table, qualified for the final of the tournament. Meanwhile, Pakistan won the second semi-final against Bangladesh by 6 wickets. The final will take place tomorrow. Moving on to some rugby news now, Fazil Marija has been appointed to be the captain of the Sri Lanka rugby team for the Singapore Sevens tournament. The Sri Lanka Rugby Football Union says that the team has been referred to the Minister of Sports for his approval.
Fazil Marija, who currently represents the Kandy Sports Club, will captain the 12-man squad for the tournament. The team for the Mumbai Sevens rugby tournament was also captained by Marija. In an interview with Sports First, Marija said he expects to play well and qualify for the World Rugby Sevens Championship, which is scheduled to take place in Russia next year. The team's goal is to go towards the semi-final. We hope to settle for third place or above. We have played 3 tournaments, so we hope to play well and qualify for the World Cup. The Sri Lanka Rugby Sevens team consists of Dilip Selvam, Nigel Ratwata, Shula Susanta, Shehan Dias, Sujit Saranga, Anjul Anthony, Dinusha Chaturanga, Vishwamitra Jayasinghe, Srinath Surya Bandara, Salya Kumara and Salya Handapangoda. Sri Lanka will play their first match against Indonesia next Friday. Sri Lanka will also take on Japan on the same day.
Before we wrap up the news, in the latest developments on the T20 match between Sri Lanka and New Zealand, which has actually commenced in the Pallekele International Cricket Stadium a short while ago.
Well, on that note, we wrap up tonight's edition of Primetime News. I'm Sonali Wanikabadge.
And I'm Sharon Silva. Good night.